What's howling, Mad Squad? It's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC, and this is the very first video from my new series, Comic Talk. I love superheroes and I love comics, so I thought, hey, why not make videos of me talking about comics with you guys, which is exactly what Comic Talk is. Comic Talk will be me giving a very different, very personal, very unique, and what I feel very original way of reviewing comics. The way these videos will be put together, I want it to feel as if you're sitting right next to me and we're discussing this comic together. The very first comic I'm going to review for this first video is Marvel's Secret Empire. Every year, Marvel Comics has a major comic book event that alters the Marvel Comics universe, and this year is Marvel's Secret Empire. We're going to start with issue 0, the very beginning. Let's get into this, shall we? Before we begin, be mindful that this isn't just an overall review. This is me going in depth. I'll be explaining most of the panels and reading most of the text to give you an idea and explanation of what's happening in this story. So if we turn to the page where our story first begins in this prologue issue, we have one of our heroes narrating to us what is happening, what is taking place. Our hero's first words are, "We were supposed to be heroes. We were supposed to stand for something." It's hard to say when it all started going wrong. So pretty much what he's saying there is they're heroes. Heroes are supposed to be people who protect those who can't protect themselves, who help those who can't help themselves. And as the narration continues and we see these panels, we see that our heroes are divided amongst themselves. They're fighting themselves other than their antagonists. They're going head to head with other heroes, hero versus hero, other than protecting the people that they wish to protect. Doing so has caused them to find themselves under siege. Being so blinded, not realizing out of all the dangers, all the threats that they have, the one that will eventually end them was the one that they trusted the most, the one that they would never see coming. So if we turn the page, our story picks up in Washington, D.C., Hydra Invasion, Hour 4. The narration picks up with our hero saying, "Funny how the world can change in a day, how something so horrible can sneak up on you so quickly." And he's talking about Hydra, and specifically their leader of Hydra, who we'll eventually see before this issue is over. How all this just happened so quickly and they didn't expect it whatsoever. We then see two vehicles collide, crash into each other, and we see Clint Barton open the door and step out of his vehicle saying, "Tourist." Specifically talking about Hydra. As Clint is about to be taken in by Hydra, he gives off some witty banter saying, alright, I'm going to need an accurate head count for you guys, for the boomerang arrows. We then see a text bubble come in from the side saying, "Boomerang arrows? That's going to take forever." And we see all these Hydra agents being bombarded and taken out single-handedly by the Black Widow. We then see Jane Foster, aka Lady Thor, saying, "Attack the aerial fighters, hold your ground." And we see this huge set piece taking place with a Shatari invasion happening up above. We can see a Leviathan, and you can see all these heroes going up against Hydra. We have Scarlet Witch, the Vision, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Red Hulk, aka General Ross, Hercules, and a whole roster of heroes going against Hydra, this threat that just came out of nowhere that was so unexpected. We then see Black Panther in the next panel, and they're realizing that Hydra was ready for them. Hydra knew that they were coming, and they had no clue Hydra was coming. We then get some more witty banter from two of our comic relief characters, Ant-Man and Spider-Man. Scott Lang joking, saying, "Oh man, I need a well-regarded Rose Gallery, but not like this." Realizing that Yellow Jacket is part of Hydra now, a lot of just ordinary villains are now taking part in Hydra, this growing organization. We then see Iron Man and Riri Williams holding themselves off. Iron Man realizing that Hydra has schemed up a really well convoluted plan, a plan that could take them out. We then see Riri play off him saying, "Almost, this can't get any worse, Iron Man." And she also says, loving the throwback jersey, by the way, mentioning that he's wearing his classic Iron Man suit. Stark says, "It's just going to get a lot worse from here." We then see some more narration from our hero, saying we'd won so many times against impossible odds, we started to take it for granted, started to believe we were destined to come out on top, but something felt different this time. Pretty much saying they've been cocky. They've always thought that they were going to come out as the victors of the battle, and now that they are being bombarded by these Hydra agents and they're pretty much losing, this is something that they weren't prepared for. They never thought would happen. So now that it's actually coming into fruition, they don't really know what to do. We have Spider-Man look up saying, okay, that does not look good. Not good at all. And he sees a huge Hydra ship. We have some more narration with our hero saying, as the battle began, there had already been suspicions, whispers. Someone knew who it must be. Hydra's new secret leader. There was only one person who could have orchestrated all of this after all. Even still, they refused to believe. So he's pretty much saying that a fellow hero, one of their own, is part of this, is the ringleader of what's going on here. And a lot of the other heroes have refused to believe it, though there's been proof and evidence that it could be this person. The hero then says, until they saw it with their own eyes. And it is revealed to them and to us the readers that Captain America, Steve Rogers, is the leader of Hydra, along with Zemo and a whole group of top command. Spider-Man then says, when I said everyone was Hydra, I did not mean it like this. And Spider-Man is one of those heroes, one of those characters who uses kind of humor and comedy when he's in a situation when he's kind of worried, kind of scared. So that's what he's doing right here. They're all reacting to this the same way, like, no, this can't be Captain America. It cannot be. Like, is this Skrull? Is this LMD? And we see Miles say, I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, whoever it is, this explains everything. This explains a whole lot. And Miles is talking about something specifically, which is in issue, I can't remember if it's in issue 1 or 2, but it's in one of those issues, so we'll discuss it when we get there. But he's talking about something specific. If you've read the Civil War II storyline, then you might have an idea of what he's talking about. Captain America stands in front of them, right in front of Hawkeye and the Black Widow, saying, listen, this is the truth. This is real. This really is me. I know it's a shock. I know you can't believe it and it's hard to comprehend. Barton says, yeah, when people find out Captain America, our most trusted hero, is the leader of Hydra, yeah, people are going to find that difficult. Though Captain America is the leader of Hydra, he feels like he's not the antagonist. He feels like he's the good guy here. He says, I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm not here to shed any blood. Where all you heroes failed, Hydra will succeed with me in command. We are going to make the world better and stronger than it's ever been before. He gives the heroes a choice to join Hydra and make the world a better place with them, or to stand against Hydra as their enemy. So we see all the heroes standing there after Captain America has given them these options, and we see Iron Man fly above him saying, no, I don't think we do. And so the narration picks back up with our heroes saying, and so we fought. We fought because we believed we were right. Our hero says, we thought we were there to stop him, but the truth is, we were right where they wanted us to be. So Hydra already knew they were coming. They already made a plan of attack for when these heroes got here, turning their most powerful allies against them, one of them being the Scarlet Witch. Our hero says later when the stories were told, they'd all remark on the same thing. How quickly it happened, how quickly they were defeated, how quickly they fell by Hydra. Again, they became cocky. They thought they were the best of the best. They thought nothing could stand in their way or stop them. They thought they could never go down so quickly. And so when they did, all they could do was watch all the rabble unfold, watch all of their fellow heroes being taken down one by one. They found themselves helpless as a newborn infant. Our hero says, and with the world slipping away around us, we gazed into the face of our enemy, finally seeing them for what they really were. And in all of these panels, we have all of our heroes, one by one, being wiped out. And as all of the panels come together, you can see an image of Captain America's hand grabbing Lady Thor's hammer. The hero says, "They were stronger. They were more powerful. And in that moment, they were worthy." And in this last image here, we see Captain America fully wielding Lady Thor's Mjolnir. And we see all of our heroes, Ms. Marvel, Spider-Man, Hulk, Amadeus Cho, Iron Man, all of our heroes defeated and laid waste by Captain America's Hydra army. Our story picks up where this left off in Secret Empire issue 1, which is what I will be reviewing next. So a short recap of this issue 0. We find our heroes separated, divided against themselves, and then we see them have to come together to take on the threat that is Hydra. As the huge Hydra ship comes down, it is revealed that the leader of Hydra is Captain America, giving them the choice to be Hydra's enemy or to join Hydra and be by their side. They choose to go against Hydra, to rebel against them. In doing so, they're all taken out one by one. As our issue ends with Captain America lifting Mjolnir, him and his Hydra forces wiped out all of the heroes that were present at this battle. That concludes this first episode of Comic Talk. I hope you all enjoyed it. And like I said, this wasn't just an overall review. This was me really going in depth, explaining all of the text, explaining most of the panels to give you a very clear idea of what's unfolding in this story. I really do hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if there's anything I could do better. Like, I'm completely open to constructive criticism. I want to be able to make this the best, most enjoyable comic reviewing experience I can for you guys. So let me know anything you'd like me to do differently next time. And I will see you next Comic Talk. If you enjoyed this video, give the like button a thumbs up, share it, and tap subscribe to join the Mad Squad on our journey to 10,000 subscribers. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out.